Hello. What you see before you is the booty that me and my granddaughter found while we were walking alongside the railroad tracks day before yesterday. We decided to go out for a little stroll to the park and walked around with the metal detector, and we didn't find anything. Since the railroad tracks was right there beside the park, we decided to walk along the tracks and found this big old rod, all these spikes. These spikes are just a percentage of the ones we've seen. We've probably seen this many again out along the tracks. And then this here big old piece of steel here, I think was cut off of something. She dug that up while we were metal detecting near the railroad tracks. So I'm going back looking for a piece of rail, hoping to find a piece of rail to use for a anvil. Maybe I can get a coal forge going and who knows, maybe make a knife out of one of these bad boys.
Stab zombies.
So onwards to the railroad. So this is the area where me and my granddaughter were. We're walking around that ball field over there. There's a playground on the other side. Straight through right there over the top of that orange roof. You probably see that little green roof. That's part of the playground. Anyway, we walked down these tracks right here. We probably went down, definitely past those white signs you see down there. Then we came back and we walked down these tracks right here. And we found about 25, 30 spikes. And as we came down, I found these yellow markers, as you can see one right there, sticking up out of the ground. They're made from railroad ties. So I kept following this track down. And as you can see, it comes over here. This used to be an old warehouse for a novelty company that was torn down in the 80s. When we first moved here, there was it was still here, and they sold novelty toys and stuff like that. But down here at the end of the railroad tracks are some railroad ties. Those are markers, probably where showed the end of the tracks. And I want to get one of these. They're a bit rusty, but this end looks pretty good. Cut this piece out right here and loosen that, put that in my car, take it home. To see if I can make an anvil out of it. Knock the center off, just a couple of bolts through it to hold it on there. I'll knock it off with a hammer and then cut them bolts out and cut probably, cut a short piece and then a longer piece for the shop, maybe make 2 or 3 out of it. That's the plan. There's another one over there, but I don't want to mess with that one. That one's a bit bigger and a bit heavier. But you never know. You never know. But anyway, let me see what I can do. Well, here it is. Got it home. Dropped it on the patio and even it popped right off. No bolts. That's a good thing. Anyway, a little piece over here I gotta knock off with the hammer. I'm gonna grind that down smooth, and that's gonna be an anvil. A couple anvils. I can probably make a small one, a little bit bigger one, and another small one. And you see right there where the strap went through. I just cut it here and here, took the strap out, picked it up, brought it home. I got permission before I brought it home, though. I asked the guy from the railroad company. He was out there working on the signal. He said he didn't care, and I even asked the gentleman who owned the shop that this was behind. He said he didn't care, as long as the railroad didn't care. So I got it. So it's a project. I'm gonna clean this thing up and see if I can't make a couple of anvils out of it. I don't know how in the hell I want to cut it, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and more to come. You have a great day.